The weekend of December 27 was the commencement date of the Ghana Premier League. So to gauge the reaction and also the excitement of the fans, I decided to come here today at the Jowlu Park to, talk to some people to get their opinions on the commencement of the league. So with me here are a group of people who are football fanatics, and hopefully by the time we end this discussion, they would be able to let us know what they think about the beginning of the Ghana Premier League. So stay tuned and let's hear what they have to say. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Aminu.
My name is Cho.
Aware that the current Ghana Premier League is going to commence on the 27th to the 29th of December 2019.
Yeah, we are aware.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then, so do you support any team at all?
Yeah, I'm a Kotoko fan.
You are a Kotoko fan, okay.
Die hard across the folk.
Okay, so how long have you been supporting your teams?
Since from creation.
I'll talk about the league as it is now. What do you think? What are your expectations?
Acts that have been marketed and publicized. We hope that we will see it on the field of play, because you see our traditional teams are dying. That is what is making the league to suffer. When you have traditional teams like Kotoko, House of Hope, King Faisal, Olympics, Hazakes, we have a lot of them. Buradem, they all died out. That is where we get the local support from. But when these people goes out, it will be difficult for us, people, to transmit the love of the team to their kids, for them to also bring it. So these are some of the defects of the league. So hoping that some teams have been added to the teams that already are playing, I would think that the excitement will...
For fun. What do you expect from this tournament or this league
To be
this
honest
time?
with you, I don't even know anything about that class of football.
Are you serious?
Positively, because Ghana football is dying slowly. So I don't follow the Ghana football. They need to do a lot of work, in the GFA industry. Put more money into the league. Pay the players. They shouldn't put the money in their pocket, the big men. Pay the players so that the Ghana league will be competitive. I remember years ago, 2010, when we went to South Africa. If you win a league in South Africa, you got paid like $8 million. So the teams in South Africa don't care about the Champions League. How much did they pay the champion? $2 million. If you put on everything together, by the time you finish your trips, you end up making nothing. So they don't like the Champions League. So Ghana football, if you win the league, they give you $40,000.
Okay.
Kotoko and Accra Support, they spend billions of cedis to buy players. At the end of the day, they don't get nothing. So they should put money into the league so that they better the players' lives. They won't be going around begging for money. That's my thing.
There will be some portion of blame to the clubs.
Okay.
The clubs will also go out and look for sponsorship, because now without money you can't do football. So the clubs will do well. They can give them thousands, millions when they don't do well. Lose interest in them.
Okay. So I understand your point, and from where you are coming from, I think you're also looking at the big. He is looking at the Premiership itself, and you are looking at the individual clubs and their performance.
The
The individual person have no problem. It's TFC.
Me, I blame them.
Okay, so
market themselves
that's his view.
If they put money,
because House of Folk and Kotoko,
if they put money into the league,
House of Folk and Kotoko, when they are doing well, Ghana League will triumph. House of Folk and Kotoko, when they are doing well, Ghana League will go far. But when House of Folk and Kotoko are coming down,
Okay.
they will go down with the Ghana
No,
League.
so seriously, from what he's saying, you are now thinking, no. Are you trying to say if GFA doesn't do well and promote the Ghana Premier League as a whole, then just House of Folk and Kotoko doing well individually will promote the football itself?
They whip up the sentiments. Fans make the league popular.
It's true.
Premiership, the players, when they want to come to the pitch, they want the fans to support them.
Okay.
When a footballer hits the net, who does he go to? He
He
goes to the fans.
Okay.
Whip their sentiments.
Okay.
The fans, the crowd. Don't underestimate the crowd. When you see the
nobody
traditional teams doing well, I bet you when Kenichi Yatohashi came and started playing well, People would trek from Nima to Tema to go and watch Accra Asafo.
That's true.
You see,
Okay.
when they are winning matches, people will love to go there. So the class will do well.
It says the 27th to the 29th of December 2019 is when the league begins. What are you expecting from this league?
I'm expecting, a lot of, people to come behind the football world now. After the Anas expose, it looks like everything is dead and gone. So we are the people, the same people that supported for the head of the FA to rule. After the head of the FA has rolled up, we are supposed to come together and rally behind what is going on. Today, from today on, people have to rally, supporters have to rally, come to park, cheer their team up, so that Ghana football will come back to its normal days. Because we need Ghana, we need football in Ghana. We eat football, we sleep football, and we worship football. So we shouldn't lie to ourselves. We should come back, cheer our team, support our team with everything that we have to bring Ghana football back, like the way we watch English Premiership, La Liga, and other these things. We are the ones who can bring Ghana football to the standard that it used to be. Nobody else can do it. So if people out there are listening to me, they should cheer their teams up, support them with whatever they could, so that Ghana football will come to its glory, so that we can, all enjoy. Because football is the passion, is the heart of the nation.
Of course.
So if the heart is gone, the whole body is dead.
That's true.
So we need to rally behind the heart and make the heart function well,
That's
so
true.
that the whole body will come back to its normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so which team do you support?
I support Asafo.
Let's talk about their performance. Do you think they are going to do well today?
Yeah, looking at how the league is gone for a very long while, I don't expect much from Asafo. Because preparing is different from,
The
actual game itself. And the players need to, come out and play before they will adjust to the normal euphoria and Asafo is a big club. Those boys are up and coming. So we don't expect much from them. We need to cheer them up and, grow them up, because looking at the set of players Asafo is having now is full of youth. And you don't expect 1, 2, 3 years for a young footballer to grow to the stature of Shamokwes and Ablade Kumas. And so we need to, not to give them pressure.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk about the current GFA. What do you think? Do you think they are going to do better? Keto Kweku and his team, are they going to do better than what Nyantechi and his team did before all this brouhaha about the Anas expose and the corruption came about?
Looking at Kate, the way he started, give him a chance. It will take us to the sky. Because it looks like he listened to ideas from all over, and he has football in him. He has passion in him. So when those in head of administration of football have the passion of football, they can take football to the next level. And looking at the way the setup is now, the way he's going about his things, you can see the future of football is coming back again.
Okay.
Yeah, the man has passion, has talent, and has contacts. Football is about contact.
That's true.
Yeah, we shouldn't lie to ourselves. Football now is about contact. So if the man has a contact and he has the passion, he himself is a stakeholder, right? So with that, you can make the league successful, given the chance. And one thing too I want to emphasize is analysts. The criticism is too much.
Yes.
It's getting out of hands. There are certain things that, we need to step on it and move, because our football now is like a child. It will crawl before walking.
Okay.
So we need to give him chance to crawl and walk.
Okay.
By crawling and we start to stop everything, to criticize, things will...
Okay, I think to some extent I get you. Yeah. But again, if a journalist does not criticize, what then, how would the person get to know their faults?
Yeah.
We can't stop criticizing. And again, thinking that because he just started, we need to lay back a bit and give him room to do what he has. We have to be on him so that from day one, he will be sure to be up to task and also make sure he does what he needs to do.
Yeah, that is what you put up is a very good defense. It's a nice defense. But what I'm suggesting here is like, we are now starting.
Okay.
So you journalists must be careful
Okay,
what
choice
you
of words
because
and how to...
football without journalists, there's no football.
That's true.
You are the transporters of the game. You are the broadcasters of the game. You sell the game to the people. So when the criticism becomes too much, you set the bad this thing out.
Okay.
And sponsors and other people cannot come in. That is where the problem, is. Sponsors will not come in when the criticism and the is too much. People start back and see it as waste of time, and nobody want to invest into something that will not yield a positive result.
Okay.
So what because looking at outside, the journalists and other people behind football outside, sometimes they are those who made their players. You understand me? The fans may shout, the footballer may score, but without you journalists continue to back it. So the whole Ghana needs the help of journalists.
We need to rally behind
to make
the
players
football.
for the national team, to create, these youths need publicity. You understand me?
That's true.
So you journalists have to publicize and, gather everything that is behind any good player in this Premier League to make Ghana football successful. Because Ghana football is dying.
That's true.
Ghana football is gone. Even this thing is affecting our national teams. People don't realize the day is not performing. No. The spirit is gone. So when the spirit is gone, there's nothing any player can do. So this is my opinion.
Okay. Thank you so much for your
You're welcome.
submission.